Welcome to Android Techs. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Let's get started to the video. Thanks for watching. All of our information is from GSM Arena, Phone Arena, Tech Radar, and iFixit for the device tear downs, DxOMark for the cameras, and all of my sharing rights is reserved. Let's continue the video. Today's video will be about the Mate 30 Pro device. Let's start with the design. The design for the Mate 30 Pro will have a glass back with an aluminum frame. The glass is protected by the 6th generation of the Gorilla Glass. The dimensions of the Mate 30 Pro is 158.1 mm height times 73.1 mm width times 8.8 mm of thickness. And the colors will be these 4 colors: black, space silver, cosmic purple, emerald green for the Pro series. The display of this device is OLED 16 million colors. That makes up 94.1% screen to body ratio. That's because of the waterfall edge, as they named. It's 6.53 inches. The resolution is Full HD, which is 1176 x 2400. The ratio is 18.5 to 9. With a 403 pixel per inches, that's the pixels density. And covered by Corning Gorilla Glass 6. It also supports HDR High Dynamic Range 10. The most attractive part, that is the cameras. The cameras, as we know from the P9 series, as I know, but that wasn't powerful as they planned. The huge improvement started by the end of the 2017 in October exactly with Mate 10 Pro, but already they started the agreement with Leica for lenses from the P9, but as I said, the improvement started with the Mate 10 Pro. And as everyone knows that the Huawei phones means the powerful cameras, that doesn't means their phones are bad except cameras, no. But they are better in cameras. So the Mate 30 Pro has a quad cameras. Leica lenses. The main wide camera is 40 megapixel with f1.6, that have optical image stabilization. A telephoto 8 megapixel with f2.4 that also have optical image stabilization times 3 optical zoom, and this phone isn't for zoom as the P30 Pro. An ultra-wide 40 megapixel with f1.8. Time of flight 3D camera for depth. Dual LED dual-tone flashlight. A microphone. And Huawei says thank you Leica. These cameras can records 2160 pixel with 30 and 60 frame per second, 1080 pixel with also 30 and 60 frame per second. Here is the fun, the insane ultra super slow motion 720 pixel at 7680 frame per second. For the first time at a mobile phone as that slow, this episode is uploaded. The notch. It contains a 32 megapixel camera with f2.0, a time of flight. Here the time of flight isn't only for portrait, no, it's important because the Mate 30 Pro have a 3D biometrics scanner, like the Face ID does, which means it have an infrared projector, and also have an under-display fingerprint scanner, which iPhone doesn't. The CPU. The CPU of the Mate 30 Pro will be the high-silicon Kirin 990, I think this processor is better than last year. It's also built on 7 nanometer, nowadays all of the flagships have 7 nanometer, or 7 nanometer plus, it's octa-core. This powerful processor have Mali G76MP16 GPU graphic card. The Mate 30 Pro has the lithium polymer 4500 mAh battery that charges with 40 watt wirelessly and 27 watt wirelessly. It's non-removable, and as you see this in the photo, and it also has the wireless reverse power share. The storage of the Mate 30 Pro is UFS the 3rd generation, 3.0. There will be 128 GB, with 8 GB of RAM, and 256 GB, with also 8 GB of RAM. It has a memory card slot, actually nano memory card up to 256 GB. It's released on September 19, 2019, with the Android 10, and for this year it's deprived or excluded from Google's support, and as we know it's important for an Android device, but fortunately our tech friends found a way that is working but unofficial or informal way, so it's not supported from Google or Huawei, and we know why, the politics of the USA and China. And I repeat to say the way is unofficial. The operating system is from Android with touches of Huawei so that we can get the EMUI, Emotion UI. Of course the Mate 30 Pro is water resistant, the IP rating is IP68, dust and water resistant, up to 2 meters for 30 minutes. The advanced features. The part that I like for the Huawei Mate 30 Pro is the cameras. The Huawei Mate 30 Pro generally. The cameras are very powerful. Okay, it records 4K not 6 or 8K, but it have a good dynamic range, a good night mode, and mainly Leica for the lenses. The insane ultra, crazy super slow motion. If you want a comparison video, tell me down below, in the comments. The long-lasting battery life. And the main reason is the display. Firstly, it's Full HD plus not Quad HD, secondly it's 60 Hz, not 90 Hz, and this 90 Hz started with OnePlus 7 Pro, and the Apple iPad Pro, and an infrared port. And both together, the 3D Face ID, and the under-display fingerprint scanner. Now the features. Gorilla Glass 6. IP rating, up to 2 meters for 30 minutes. Horizon display. 94.1%, screen-to-body ratio. Leica optics. Dual-band Wi-Fi. USB 3.1. Type-C. Bluetooth 5. Accelerometer. Gyroscope. Proximity sensor. Barometer. Compass. Ambient light sensor. Reverse wireless sharing. Attractive colors. High screen-to-body ratio. Quad cameras. NFC. And IR blaster. Device you want for the next video. See you next video. Sorry for being late. Stay healthy. See you next week.